Good afternoon and good evening. How are you guys doing this Thursday? Welcome back to Amazing ATS, and this is where a real trucker meets the virtual roads. Randy, Robert, Gary, Cresting, Edwin. What's going on today, guys? Great to see you here so early. And we did get the dust off of this truck today. This is Harvin's W990. We have not ran this truck in forever. And as you can see here with the trailer behind us, we do have the SCS fuel tanker, but we are not going to be hauling fuel today. We've got a load of aromatics. Right now we are sitting here in Laredo, Texas. We are going over to Barstow in California. It is currently 9:22 in the morning. Underneath the hood of the truck today, we do have a Cummins X15 18-speed transmission. So without any further waiting, let's climb into the truck, get her fired up, and let's do some trucking. Now, one thing that is not modeled pulling a tank behind us is going to be surge. Yes, there are baffles in the trailer. It doesn't prevent all the surge though, so you do get a little bit of a rocking motion in real life, especially when hauling liquids. If you guys see that as being quiet, let's go ahead and max out the volumes then. Because right now I've got them at 50. Alright, we're not going to worry about trailer noise today. Actually, no, let's turn that up too. Oh, it should be a little bit louder. Hey, Scat Pack, what's going on today? Where do you think you're going, Mr. Pickup Truck? I have the right of way. That's because I am running a new mod for the GPS. This was just released the other day onto the Steam Workshop about mimicking the Google Map icon. So we are running that since we've got a Google voice navigation. Hey, they both go together. Why not? Now, one thing that I did do with this truck today is I am not running a regular 18-speed transmission that comes with this because it has a retarder on it. Sorry, but most American trucks do not use retarders. So I have a mod that I use for the T680 Next Gen to take the 18-speed to that. I just added compatibility for this truck. There you go, Scat Pack. Randy just linked it for you. So what happened on Sunday with the engine brake button on my button box going out, that's not the first button that is failing. If you guys pay attention, the button that I use for my parking brake is also, you'll see the brake go on and off sometimes, or I go to release it and it comes back on. That button is also starting to wear out. Now, I've had this button box for several years, so we did order a new one today. It will be here next week. Hey, good evening, Omar. Yeah, I did try that mod out, Robert, with this truck, but I could not find anything to where I was not doing 45 miles an hour in 8th gear. Oh yeah, basically 8 low. I was doing 45 miles an hour, and the RPMs for me were just way too high, so I had to ditch it. Now, you guys are going to be hearing splitter and shift sounds today because I am running the Kenworth interior sound effect mod from Z-Mods. It does work with this truck, and it just adds more realism to this, actually. That's the only reason I'm running it today. Hey, James, how's it going? Yeah, New Mexico is the same way, actually, Gary. Whoops, thank goodness I got good brakes. Hey, Clark, how's it going today? We are hauling aromatics. So yes, hazmat. Any railroad crossings that we do come across, by law, we do need to stop unless the intersection is controlled by a traffic light, which we don't see many of those here in the game. Oh, you know the typical dub, grabbing gears, hauling freight, yanking this tank. Yeah, that's the Bluebird Lounge right there, Gary. So in case anyone is curious what button box I did order, this is the classic version from SimPanel. It's basically the same one as their high-end one, just without the CB mic. We don't need the CB mic. Right lane ending, might as well get the turn signal on here. Now, if you're wondering here how I got a gear shifter in this truck, as long as you choose a transmission that does not have the word automated in it, you will have that stick shifter, and that's in all three of the interiors. The gray, the brown one that they're running, and the limited edition. Yeah, and I did not dress up the sleeper today either, just so you guys know. Hey, Jim, how's it going today? Only SES knows when that will possibly be releasing. Oh my God, Gary, you don't wear flip-flops? You can't be a real trucker. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. And the rims that we're running today, as you guys can see here, these are the dynamic rims. These are a chrome version. You can only, if you don't have the steering creation, excuse me, not steering creations, it's the wheel tuning pack. You are not going to have these. And really, if you want some chrome, additional chrome besides just plain Jane aluminum, get the wheel tuning pack. You guys will enjoy it. Or you can just get Smarties. Stay green! Stay green! Woot woot! Watch it, Cody. You don't want to run into any of the bridge railings today. Hey, Graham, how's it going? Yes, and actually, this past Christmas stream, SES did tease they are working on a W990. Actually, all the PACCAR trucks that they mentioned is a W990, a 579 Next Gen from Peterbilt, no word on the 589. And then the 389 that we currently have is getting a rework. No, Eric, this is the mod from Harvin on the Steam Workshop. Yeah, Yeah, different GPS mod today, Cresting. Because I watched the Christmas stream. My wheel setup, Eric, is a Moza R5 Base. We've got the TSW wheel, the SRP pedals, along with the multifunction stalks. Sitting on my right side here, I have a Thrustmaster TH8A shifter and a real world truck knob sitting on top of that, converted for use on PC, of course. And if you also want to see any other information, such as my computer setup or whatnot, look below in the video description. That is all mentioned there. Alright, so we got about 4 hours left to drive, so that's going to put us 7:30 we need to stop by. And if you're wondering, if you're new to the stream and I bring this back up, you guys see next rec stop in 7 hours 46 minutes. That's because SCS does straight, like it is in the real world, 14 hours of on-duty time. But I break this down to where in real life you can only drive 11 hours. So that is why I had mentioned 4 hours or so to drive. We're going to leave those 3 hours of on-duty not driving time as non-driving. Right now we are in Texas. We're on our way to Barstow, California. The mod has 327 gallon tanks actually. I am not sure what the actual truck that we get from SCS is going to have. No idea, Gary. Does that sign tell us? Sanderson. There you go. And in case anyone is wondering, we are basically running up the west side of Texas. The next Mark City that we're probably going to get into is going to be El Paso. Maybe even the one before that. If I can remember what it is. Yeah, we're 1,100 miles from our destination still. Really? Oh, go, go, go. Oh my goodness. My bad. Ha, oops. Hey, I'm surprised we didn't get fined by the cops. Fort Stockton. That is a marked city. So we're 40 miles from there and then a little bit to El Paso. Then we're probably going to end up going through Las Cruces because we're going to run Interstate 10 basically over to, what is it, the 15, and then run up to Barstow. Let's go ahead with the roof cam. Okay, so these set of railroad tracks we do not need to stop at. The reason for that, it is controlled by the traffic light. So lights green, we go. Kenworth. It's a come apart today. An X15 at 565 horsepower. The work that Harvin put into this mod is extreme. This truck was first done by Frank Peru, and it was a absolute utter mess. But Harvin literally took this down to the bare meshes and rebuilt everything from scratch. Mr. Driver Miguel, what's going on? They are recorded from actual engines, Graham, but their sound engineer is a music guy, not a truck guy. But the sounds are recorded from real engines. And the X15 that we're running today is from Slab Jerry. It's the straight pipe version of the X15. Hey, Bob. That looks like one of those old Econoline vans sitting right there on the left. By gosh, I think it is. Let's check out the headlights. Yep, that is one of those old Econolines. My goodness. Hey, Jacob, how's it going? All right, we don't have much longer left to drive, so the next truck stop that we run across or a resteria, we are going to need to stop. Yeah, we've got 1 hour basically, so yeah. Fuel is good. We got half tanks. You like going to the P lots there, Miguel? Although their coffee is really, really good. I will not ever complain about Pilot coffee. And just a reminder, I am not running any graphics mods per se. I do have a couple of tweaks for graphics. One of them is by Snowy Moon. It is for TAA. And then I am running some NVIDIA overlay tweaks to adjust the colors ever so slightly. So what we are basically seeing is going to be very similar to what you would see in the game yourself. Yep, it is starting to sprinkle. And I just want to make sure I'm going the right way here. Yep, perfect. All right. And then what we'll do when we leave, we'll come back up here and then we'll just go right by here and jump right back on 10. I guess I could have came up one more exit. We didn't need to go the way that we did. Oh well. Live and learn.
Navigation resumed.
Oh, let's see. Can we park here on the side so we actually don't need to go into the truck stop? We're going to find out. Sweet, we can. We're good on fuel for a bit. We'll need to get it tomorrow, but not tonight. Hey, Charles, how's it going today? Oh, and if you did not know, I do not have it on this truck, but the W990 does have underglow for the truck. All right, so today for this part of the run, we're probably going to be able to get 650, 700 miles, maybe a little bit more, because this is going to be all interstate. As much as I can take a look at by using the dev camera, Miguel. And I couldn't actually take a little bit of a sledge to the tires. I couldn't kick them, but I guess I can say I've kicked the tires. We've lit the fires. echo check is working even though it's under a bridge. No, SCS is not going to add underglow to any of their trucks. Oh, I'm sitting here thinking you've got a point there, Miguel, with sliding tandems, proper sliding tandems. Now we can slide them whenever. If they are reworking the way station mechanics, that will be a very big boost to the game. Right now, they are just a annoyance. But if they can rework those mechanics to be more lifelike, that would be utterly welcome. I would absolutely, right now, yeah, even though I get pulled into most of the way stations I go into, all it is like, okay, time to slow code it down, and that's about it, really. And one thing I really want to see for a convoy is a trailer interrupt switch, so we can flash our trailer lights. Whoops. Yep, ignore me. That's what I get for not paying attention to the road. Yep, I give myself a moron award for that one. Yeah, kind of like how I have my light horn right now. And Coda, stay the heck on the road. Pay attention. I'm looking mostly at the chat, so I'm all over the place. Good question, Graham. Very good question. Now, which truck stop are you in, Gary? Now, are you going inside to eat, or are you eating in your truck tonight? Are you grabbing like Wendy's or Taco Bell, or are you going to the restaurant? You know, one thing I am kind of surprised at here when they did Texas is a popular area between Las Cruces and El Paso is like Sunland Park. So there's like racetracks there, there's a casino. They don't even have that modeled here in the game. That's because according to our fuel, we still have 1,000 miles to go there, Graham. And there's Juarez, Mexico right over there. Hello, David. And when they do release Iowa, you can pretty much guarantee there's going to be a knockoff of the Iowa 80 in the game. Bye-bye, Texas. Hello, New Mexico. The entire place is awesome, but if you are a trucker with your own truck, going to the trucker store and looking at all the chrome. I mean, everybody does it. All right, we're going to take bets here. We're not up on 40, so we don't need to worry about that. But I believe there is going to be a way station as we go into Arizona. What's the odds of me getting pulled in there? If you're new to the stream, this may sound like a weird question, but for those who have watched for a while, they know literally my rate of getting pulled into way stations is about 80%. So what's your guys' guess? Or we can just do it simple. Am I going to get pulled in? We don't need to worry about this inspection station because that's for U.S. Border Patrol. I'm going to be on the safe side here on when it comes to fuel. I just want to make sure. We're going to go ahead and pull in here to the Petro. Oh, GPS, shut up. I know what the heck you're doing. It's all because I made an unplanned stop.
If possible, please turn around. Navigation resumed. If possible, please turn around.
I didn't do that. And don't forget about Swift blocking a fuel island also, because he had to go in and get something to eat. They do right now, but it's only fuel that you can do that for. And I would love to see general delivery going to the truck stops, because how are they getting restocked otherwise? And even all the little restaurants, I mean, I have mine as McDonald's, Starbucks, and Dunkin' Donuts, but all those little stores that they've added in, the chicken place and whatnot, I mean, why not make those as a deliverable depot? And that would just add so much to the game. All right, moment of truth is going to be coming up here very shortly on whether or not we get pulled in or if we get the green light. Two miles to the coop. Well, Usis Express is getting the bypass. Hey! It's a miracle. Praise the trucking gods. Just a reminder, if you guys are enjoying the stream so far, make sure that you do leave a thumbs up. It does help with YouTube's algorithm. That's about the only thing I'm going to ask of you guys. I'm not going to ask of anything else. And this is probably the most boring part of the trip, is once you get on an interstate, you set the cruise control, you become a glorified steering wheel holder. Now, I believe it was the blog on Tuesday for Springfield. There was a photo. They're going to put a trucking company in Springfield. Well, we all know what they're referring to about Prime Inc. being there, since that is their headquarters. But, of course, they cannot call it Prime, so they have it as like another name. I'm trying to remember what it was in the blog photo. All right, we got 3 hours left to drive, so we're probably going to need to stop in Phoenix. No, we're not going to stop in Phoenix. We're probably going to go beyond that. So probably, I believe it's going to be Blythe, just over the border. Or we're going to stop in Quartzsite, because there is a truck stop there. I'm going to more lean towards we're not going to get to Blythe, but we'll need to stop at Quartzsite for the night. hopefully we'll find out here what is part of the next rework for ATS. Everybody's speculation so far has been Nevada. Nothing confirmed by SES as of yet. True echo check is working. That truck stop in Quartzsite is a little bit off the road. There is going to be a Resteria up here. Should we just play it safe and go to the Resteria? Yeah, I think we're going to do that. And drive time, hour 41. We actually may not get to Quartzsite with that, to be honest. Yeah, Resteria it is. And then we need to deliver this by Wednesday evening, 5:53. Yeah, we're good. Whoa, see? That's what I get, not paying attention. Almost went flying right by the Resteria.
Navigation resumed.
Hey, Smooth, what's going on? Yeah, we're gonna get some night driving in today. Why not? And another pre-trip pass as best as we could do here with what limited options that we have. So it's raining. I mean, no Jake break for right now, but let's get on the road and continue our trip to Barstow. Hey, Travis, how's it going today? What shifter did you put in, if you don't mind me asking? What shifter did you put in this? Roger that. Oh, I do believe it has stopped raining. You know what I want to do is I'm going to take a look here. We're going to Barstow. Darn. I mean, we could take, this is 66 right here, the part that they've added. I was hoping we were going to be over in here because I could have jumped off here and went around this way. But unfortunately, we're going all the way up here. Where are you looking at for mods, Eric? Steam Workshop? And if you're going at the Steam Workshop, all you got to do is click the green subscribe button. I will give you a word of warning about mods, Eric. Not everything on the workshop is updated for the latest game version. When you look at the mod page on Steam, it will give you the creation date and when the last update date was. You should be safe with anything from like November of 24 up through. The regular modders, a lot of them do keep their things updated. So just pay attention to the last update date, because some things are not going to work and will make the game crash.
On the right.
Nope, that's having us get off and get right back on. No need to do that.
Mission resumed.
know, a lot of people with the Phase 4 rework of California, which was Southern California, that none of the Inland Empire is represented in the game, I can completely understand that feedback. I mean, I know why SCS did, like, downtown LA, but the majority of the freight that goes to Los Angeles is literally on the east side of the city in the Inland Empire. Oh, let's cancel that because this good old guy in the middle does not know where the hammer is. and I hope we don't crash with where we are going. Is a known bug when going out to the Borax facility, which is where we are going to be going, that there is a game crash. So fingers crossed. Oh, the Borax facility is actually going to be east of where we are, but we're going to be out in the same area, so we'll see.
In 650 feet, turn left.
Alright, let's see. Where do they want us to put the wagon at?
You have arrived at your destination.
Straight in back. And it's going to be right over there, right next to Honeywell. So, not bad at all. We can do this quite easily, I believe. See, and right there is what I was talking about at the beginning of the stream, that I have multiple buttons that are failing on my button box, which is why I am getting a new one. And actually, before we continue here, I'm going to go ahead and bring up the discussions here. Oh, really? So now, that's what I needed. All right, so the button box that I am getting is this one. Nope, that's what it is, but just without the CB there. Yeah, kind of hard to see the pictures, but it is going to be this one right here, and that's the one that I had purchased. Anyways. That is all the time that I do have for today. I do want to thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the stream, make sure that you leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave a thumbs down, because all feedback is important. If you liked what you saw and you are already not subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Have a great rest of your Thursdays, and remember, keep the shiny side up, and we'll catch you on the flip-flop.